Where is it? Boom. Article from Apollo.com that says the median age of home buyers right now is 56. It starts by saying that we were at 31 in 1981, median age of home buyers, not first-time home buyers.
Gotcha.
Median age of home buyers, 31 in the early 80s. In 2021, it was 45, and now we are at 56 is the median age of home buyers. What's the first thing that you think of when you hear this?
Affordability challenges, man.
Affordability challenges.
Affordability challenges and obstacles for everyday people to own an asset that has made more people financially secure and financially wealthy than any other asset with less obstacles. Now we have affordability, which is a major obstacle. So I feel bad for those who can't take part in this asset class because of affordability.
I mean, it's a concerning number, I think, right? Like to think that what is it? We call it the American dream, right? Home ownership, control of your own space and your destiny and stuff like that. The fact that the median age has gotten that much older tells me that young people are, whether capacity or mentality, like having a hard time talking themselves into buying their own home.
Yeah.
Right? Like maybe it's too expensive. Maybe they're just like, I don't know how I feel about America. Right? Like to me, it's a whole long tail thing. Like I know that when my wife and I finally bought our own place here in Jacksonville, as much as I loved Jacksonville, it created a sense of space and a sense of belonging that I did not know I was missing. Right? And I for sure didn't realize how much she was missing it. And it's been such a game changer. So I'm sad when I see the number. I'm sad when I see the number. When I think about it from the investor lens and from what we're doing here, it continues to reinforce the belief for me that investing in these like starter homes, workforce housing, supplying workforce housing, creating a very livable experience from people that care about you in workforce housing is not just it's investing in a critical need, it's investing in in the critical infrastructure of America. Like we need more money flowing this way. And I think the only thing that can help is increase supply, as you say, right?
Yep, 100%. I mean, I think, it's a critical need for the individual to be owning a home, just like you expressed your own personal situation. It's a critical need. Sometimes you don't even know you need it until you get to experience what being a homeowner really means and walking down the street of your neighborhood and looking at your neighbors and saying, hey, you know what? I planted my flag here. This is going to be my spot. You pick up trash a little bit more often down the street. You do whatever. You look out for your neighbor a little bit more. So it's a critical need for the individual. It's also a critical need for the community and for the neighborhood and for the market. And it's also a critical need for our government that especially first-time home buyers and ownership overall is strong. And that's why you see the government incentivize us to be able to own homes. They need home ownership to be working in our government, in our country. And that's part of the reason why we have loans that are available to us that you don't get in other countries. It's because our country has figured out that home ownership is so important. So it's a critical need at every step along the way. And you start to say, well, we know we have affordability challenges. I think people look at that and say, well, what are a couple of ways that you can solve affordability challenges? And people would probably look to interest rates. Interest rates have been elevated for a very long time now. And if we are to have lower interest rates, that immediately helps with affordability. But that doesn't solve the affordability problem, right? What we really need to solve the affordability problem is we need to increase supply. But it's not just any type of supply of housing. We need to increase the supply of housing that is missing the most, which is workforce housing. And so if you have an opportunity here's the way I look at what we do at JWB. If you have an opportunity to make a great investment, that's one thing, and earn a great risk-adjusted return, we love doing that. But if you have an opportunity to be a part of a bigger solution for a bigger problem, that's what gets me excited. And I don't know if everybody really understands how much of a part of the solution those who invest in turnkey rental properties, especially new construction turnkey rental properties, you're helping to solve the affordability problem because you are bringing more supply of houses, the houses that are needed most, new construction, into the neighborhoods that are needed most, workforce housing, which can help to ease affordability concerns as we look forward into the future. And for me, where my head goes after thinking about this is like, if, you know, why do we have affordability challenges? Well, it's because the value of real estate goes up, right? The reason that we love this asset class is because it's so consistent. It's because it solves a critical need for everybody that I just mentioned there. And there's inherent value, and we all understand it. And as long as people want to have a roof over their head, we can feel confident that the value is there for real estate. So ultimately, affordability is here because people desire this.
Yeah.
And you want to be investing in something that people desire. You want to help your kids invest in something that they desire. So there's that. Like, let's just think about why affordability is a challenge, is because what owning a home is valuable. It's a good thing to buy and to hold.